About 16 million Americans suffer from a major depressive disorder, and nearly a third don't find relief from traditional treatments.
An old drug may offer hope for people who've struggled to feel better. Reporter Megan Ruther has the story.
Come on, baby.
It hasn't always been easy for Cassie Smith to find joy.
I was miserable and having a hard time functioning in daily life.
She suffers from PTSD and chronic depression. Medication and therapy weren't working.
My senses were so dull from the depression that I just wasn't aware of my surroundings. I couldn't look at my children and see how incredible and beautiful they were. I was just numb to most pleasant emotions.
Have a seat in the usual spot.
Then she found the Iowa Ketamine Clinic. Dr. Alan Young isn't a psychiatrist, he's an anesthesiologist, and the treatment isn't a pill.
Usually what happens is the psychiatrist has tried everything on this patient, all the drugs that they usually use. The patient doesn't have a satisfactory result, and they say, well, why don't you try ketamine? It's a new thing.
Ketamine has been used in anesthesia since the early 70s. The FDA has not approved it to be used for depression, but the agency is fast-tracking 2 forms.
It's a off-label use of the drug, which means it's perfectly legal to use it, but they don't recognize it for depression. And the big problem with that is insurance companies won't cover it.
Ketamine is administered through an IV while the patient is monitored. Each infusion takes about 40 minutes and costs $500 at the Iowa Ketamine Clinic. Patients need about 6 in a 2-week period and then boosters after that. Doctors say more studies need to be done, but the drug seems to work quickly and help patients who haven't gotten better with other treatments.
Ketamine's probably the most exciting breakthrough in the treatment of major depressive disorder that we've had in perhaps 50 years.
Smith still sees her psychiatrist, but says this treatment gave her a new lease on life.
I feel incredible. I feel amazing. I feel like I can finally enjoy my great job, my great husband, my incredible kids. You know, it's wonderful.
As she enjoys the simple pleasures of life.
Bambi, you crazy girl.
And ketamine has also been used as a recreational street drug called Special K. It should only be used under a doctor's supervision.
It's unclear how long any benefit of treatment might last.